Buddhism stands on three pillars, three jewels, three ratna, which are as follows: Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, enlightened doctrine and order of a Buddhist monk, and Sangha and nuns. The enlightened Buddha, Sangha, Dhamma, doctrine. Buddhism stands three pillars, three jewels, three ratna. Buddha, Sangha, Dhamma. Buddhist lives 563. Kapil Vastu, Lumbini Garden. Raminda districts, present day Nepal. Sakya Kshatriya clan. His father Suddhadhana was Republican of Kapilavastu and mother of Mahamaya. Was a princess of Kolia republics. Princess of Kolia republics. Kapilavastu and other Mahamaya. Republican of Kapilavastu Suddhadhana. Mother Mahamaya was princess of Kolia republics. Princess of Kolia Republic. Mother Mahamaya. Kolia. Kapilavastu Republic, Kolia Republic. Buddha name was Siddhartha. Kapilavastu Raminath district, present day Nepal. Siddhartha and Gotra was Gautam. His mother Maya died after 7 days of his birth. He was brought up by Mahaprajapati Gautami. After his mother's death, after birth of 7 days of his birth, Devadatta was his cousin. Buddha's wife was Yasodhara, and his son was Rahul. Buddha's chariot was Chana. Favorite horse was Kantaka. Chariot was Chana. He was moved by the misery which people suffered in the world and looked for its solution. He was moved by the misery which people suffered in the world and looked for its solution. He left home at the age of 29, and the incident came to known as Mahaviniskramana, great going forth. An incident came to be known as Mahaviniskramana, great going forth. Home at age of 29, and the incident came to known as the Mahaviniskramana, great going forth. He first became a disciple of Allar Kalam. Kalam was the specialist of Samakhya philosophy. Incident came to known as Mahaviniskramana. Mahaviniskramana, Allar Kalam disciple, specialist Samakhya philosophy. After some time he left Alara and joined Rudraka. After some time he left Alara, joined Rudraka. From there he went to Uruvela, practiced great penance. Rudraka. His conception of religion was purely ethical. Buddha got enlightenment under the 5 people trees, known Bodhagaya tree at Gaya, Bihar. According to Buddha, soul is a myth. He gave his first sermon Sarnath, answer name Rishipattan. First sermon became famous by the name of Dharma Chakra Pravartana. First sermon became famous, or the turning of wheel of law. Rishipatnam. First sermon became famous by the name of Dharma Chakra Pravartanam. Sarnath, answer name Rishipatnam. Actually, actually, Rig Veda consists of Rig Veda consists of 10 books mandala, 2 to V double I oldest known as family mandala, Gotra, and book 1 VIA and X were added to letters. Actually, it was composed between 15,000 BC to 1000 Rig Veda, 1500 to 1000 BC. It has 1028 hymns, 10,580 verses written by the number of priestly families. Rig Veda. Actually, it consists of book of Mandala. Rig Veda, family Mandala, Rig Veda consists of actually consists of a 10 book. Gotra and book 1 to VIA and X are added later. 2 VIA oldest. 2 VIA. 1, 8, 10 composed later. It has composed 1500 to 1000 BC. It has 1028 hymns. 101 not 28, 28. 1028 hymns. 10th mandala contains famous Purusha Sukta hymns, but that explain the origin of 4 Varna. Rig Veda. Chatur Varna theory. The hymns of Rig Veda were recited by Hotri. The hymns of Rig Veda. Hotri. Yajurveda is divided Shukla Yajurveda. Poetry including Bajasneyi Samhita and Krishna Yajurveda. Shukla Yajurveda poetry including Bajasneyi Samhita, Krishna Yajurveda prose and poetry. It includes Kathaka, Maitreyi and Taittiriya. Bapisthala Samhita, it which mantra and Brahmana part are not separated. Written in prose, it deals with a procedure for performance of sacrifice and contain rituals as well as the hymns. The hymns of Yajurveda were recited by the Adhvaryu. Yajurveda. Shukla Yajurveda poetry including Bajasneyi Samhita and Krishna Yajurveda prose poetry. Krishna Yajurveda prose and poetry. It includes Kathaka, Matriyani, Taittiriya. It includes Bapisthala Samhita, in which mantra and Brahmana part are not separated. Yajurveda. Written in prose, it deals with the procedure of a performance of a sacrifice and contains rituals as well as the hymns of Yajurveda were recited by the Adhvaryu. Samveda word Sama derived from the root word Saman, that means melody, music. It is 75 verses, but except 75. The rest of the hymns have been borrowed from Rigveda. It contains Drupada Raga. Samveda shows that the Aryans loved music were not merely Puritans. The hymns of Samveda were recited by Udgatri, recited by Adhvaryu. Rigveda recited by Hotri. अध्वर्यु अथर्ववेद ध्रुपद राग सामवेद सामवेद shows Aryan loved music and were not merely Puritans. Atharvaveda is entirely different from the other three Veda. Veda is chronologically the last of four Veda. It mentions belief and practice of non-Aryans. It contains magical mantra. Atharvaveda or Brahma Veda. Ruk, Sama, Yajur. Yajurveda. Yajurveda is Shukla Yajurveda, Krishna Yajurveda. Kataka Maitrayani, Taitriya, Baptistal Samhita is which mantra and Brahmanas part are separated. Written in prose deal with the procedure performance sacrifice, ritual as well as the hymn, body hymns and Yajurveda were recited by the Adhvaryu. Udgatri, Samaveda, Udgatri. These are prose commentaries on various Vedic hymns. They explain the hidden meaning behind the hymns of Brahmana. They are expression of the cause. Satpatha Brahmana is the largest Brahmana book. It has the story of Vididha and also the first water disaster. It uses the term Trai, Rigveda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. Hidden meanings behind the hymns and Brahmana. Explain the hidden meanings. Brahmana. These are prose commentaries on various Vedic hymns. Expression of the cause. Satpatha Brahmana. Prose commentaries on various Vedic hymns. Brahmana. They explain the hidden meanings behind the hymns and Brahmana. Brahma. It is the story of a Vididha and also the first water disaster. It used the term Trai, Rigveda, Yajurveda and Samveda, Brahmana. Aranyakas. Actually Aranyaka. They are authored by some stage dwelling. Actually Aranyaka. They were authored by some sages. Authored by some sages dwelling in the forest. Aranyaka mean belong to the forest. So their Aranyaka are known as the forest books. They form the concluding part of the Brahmanas. Aranyaka. Finished part of the Brahmana. Upaveda. These are subsidiary Veda dealing with the secular subject. Important Upaveda. Ayurveda pertains to medicine. Dhanurveda pertains to art and warfare. Gandharva Veda pertains to music. Shilpa Veda pertains to art and literature. Secular subject. Important. Ayurveda pertains to medicine. Dhanurveda pertains to art and warfare. Gandharveda pertains to music. Shilpaveda pertains to art and literature. Gandharveda pertains to music. Ayurveda medicine. Dhanurveda warfare. Gandharva pertains to music. Gandharva. Upanishad. The term Upanishad indicates knowledge acquired by sitting close to the teacher. Under it, many metaphysical topics such as origin of universe, the nature of God, origin and death of mankind. The term Upanishad indicates knowledge acquired by sitting close to a teacher. Knowledge acquired by sitting close to teacher. Under it, many metaphysical topics such as origin of universe, the nature of God, origin of death of mankind discussed. Upanishad. Knowledge acquired by the sitting close to teacher, the teacher. Many metaphysical topics such as origin of universe, nature of God, origin, death of mankind. They don't believe in orthodox rituals and sacrifices. On the contrary, they are followers of karma, action, Atma, soul, God, Brahma, spiritual and philosophical in nature. They don't believe in orthodox rituals, sacrifice. Next, Vedanta, on the end of Vedas. The term Upanishad. Actually, the term Upanishad to close teacher. Under the many